Welcome back to another episode of Zmanstardust Plays Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. What is up with the creepy face? I'm Zmanstardust, and I'm back with Jack.
What's up?
From Royal Gaming Battalion. Hey.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's alright. So, last episode, we were doing a bit of grinding and a lot of talking, you know. We took a little break, you know.
Watched some Steve Harvey videos.
Oh, God, people. I swear. If you ever go on Family Feud with Steve Harvey, make sure you come up with stupid answers. It's great because all you do is get laughs.
I swear, the more I watch these videos, the more show up in my, like, suggested box. It's like the best thing ever.
You having a bad day? Look at what Steve Harvey has to deal with.
Every time I do it, it just improves my mood.
Oh man, you know, while playing a Pokemon game, while talking about all this crazy stuff, you know, what was it? One of the episodes, the celebrity version where he's hosting two families. I forget what the other family was, but it's Snoop Dogg's family.
Yeah.
And so it's the final round, and the thing was, at the end of the sentence, so pie in the sky.
Is it fill in the blank?
Yeah, fill in the blank. Pie in the what? And you know,
Snoop Dogg says horse.
Steve's just like,
pie in the what?
and he's standing up near the board because he's like, I need to go up there and see what you just said.
Don't do that voice. It's too spot on.
Really?
Well, not only that, it sounds a little racist.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off that way. Obviously.
My favorite one is like, what kind of suit do you like to wear to a job interview or something like that?
Wake up.
Sorry. He's like, what kind of suit do you wear to a job interview? And some guy was like, chicken noodle.
Oh, jeez. That was bad.
And he's like, you don't wear no damn chicken noodle soup in here.
God damn,
so funny.
Sorry, guys, for that little outburst. There's too many nummels on this route. Oh, no, never mind. It was a Meryl. I misread that. I am very bad at that.
Well, your screen is like tiny.
Oh, I know, but like I told you, it's for recording purposes. There was a really old one. Name another word for naked. The guy goes, naked. N-E-K-K-I-D. Naked. And Steve just goes, what? Naked. Naked. I swear, some of these people. So, anyways, but that was really good.
It was good to kind of just watch stuff like that for about a half hour.
Yeah, and get the laughs out and get everything good.
Woo!
So, I'm wondering if I've said on past few recordings now, I kind of want to stream my own grinding sessions on Twitch. And see,
you ain't gonna film that in this house.
I know, but I would love to have you guys there. But
I'm not watching you grind on nothing.
By grinding, I mean level grinding.
Oh.
Where were you going with that one? Jeez. So, as you can see, I'm facing a Sandshrew, by the way. But this is kind of what I would do.
I ain't gonna watch you grind on nothing.
You're watching me grind right now.
So you guys don't know this, but Z-Man likes to yell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm right here.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I like projecting my voice sometimes.
I'm right here.
I know. I know. You're just like, let me get it out. Oh man. So,
What?
Give us a little I know you saw the new Transformers.
Okay.
Obviously, part of this video, I don't want to give out spoilers, but if you can, in a non-spoiler kind of review, what did you think of it? And, I know we're Transformers fans, obviously. I haven't seen it yet. I want to go see it with you. What's your...
Excuse me.
The sandstorm is so vicious, it's impossible to keep going. Well, that just put a damper on my plans.
Go on with what you were gonna say.
So, what kind of review can you give us of that movie? I mean, I would like to hear your opinion on it. I mean, probably some people would like to hear it too.
Okay,
By the way, we're on a new route, so that means I can catch something. And, ooh, finally I have a fire type. Okay, I'll be honest with you before we get to your review. My type coverage, so just to show you really quick again, my team consists of at least 3 grass types, 1 water type, 1 normal, and 1 electric.
Then you could use a fire.
Yeah, I could definitely use something different. So, I'm thinking about maybe putting waifu in the box, so... oh yeah, that's right, it's a ground type, so none of the electricity stuff will work.
You can keep doing that forever, it's not gonna work on you.
I know. It's just... Why doesn't my brain work when I need it to? So what
I think we're all asking that.
Oh, hey, I know. So what did you think, honestly?
First of all, I want to preface this by saying this is my own opinion. This is not in any way meant to reflect on other people's view of the movie. This is just what my own takeaway from it was. To start, excuse me.
That was actually pretty loud.
Sorry.
Please.
As a fan of the franchise, this does a better job, I'd say, the film does a better job of covering the mythos and the backstory of the Transformers history, so to speak. It kind of delves into the history of... You're not even listening.
Oh no, I am. I'm just also celebrating that I caught something.
Awesome.
By the way, really quick, I need your help.
What?
To nickname this sucker. So Nomel is, like I said, a fire ground type. It stores boiling magma in its hump on its back. It's a hardy Pokemon that can transport 220 pounds of load. Serves as a human for humans, essentially. So, like I did with my friend the other day, kind of a word association. So I would ramble off a word. You give one word that associates with it, and then I give a word that associates with that. And now those 2 words that we just come up with, that we come up with a name kind of thing.
Okay.
So, I don't know, let's say burning.
Hump.
Wait, how does hump go with...
It's got a hump.
Okay, I don't think that is associated with burning.
Name a person's name that starts with the letter K. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That is our own freaking moment right there. I swear. Let's try that again. Burning.
Flames.
Orange.
Black.
No. So, flames and orange. So...
So my review.
Oh, we gotta combine this.
All right.
Flames and orange.
Flop.
How do you get a P in? Oh my god. Flame and orange. And you come up with... I'm
very tired.
This has gotta be one of the best episodes I've ever recorded at this point.
You're welcome. And I was sort of joking there. Flame orange pit.
No, we're not doing the word association. We're trying to combine the two words into
Florange.
Florange.
Just call him Humpy. God.
Oh, that's terrible.
Stop. You're yelling right into the mic.
Oh God. Dang it. Okay, Humpy works. You know, but it's weird. Now I got a screamer, a sploosh, and a Humpy. Jeez. Oh, Lord save me. Oh, God. I'm going to have to get that Pokemon out of the PC soon. Oh, my God. So, continue. While I go give a Humpy.
Folks, before I continue my well thought of review, there's just not enough chloroform in the world. There's just not.
What's that supposed to be?
You think about it.
What did I do to deserve that?
Not enough chloroform. I'm kidding. I love it.
I know. I love it too bad. Oh, jeez.
Back to my non-spoilery review. As a film, this doesn't technically make a lot of great strides. I mean, as the 5th Transformers movie, yeah, it does kind of leave little left to the imagination. There are a few minor things that happen in the movie that don't quite make sense, but they happen, and it basically is like just kind of deal with it. But they don't offend the viewer in any way. Like the things that happen aren't like, oh, see, this happens and it's supposed to happen. Nothing like that. It's like it happens. There's not really a reason to it. It just happens. If that makes sense. Speaking of offending, past Michael Bay films for the Transformers franchise have had a ton of inappropriate jokes, racist, sexual, gross, awkward moments. This movie is completely devoid of any of that. There are no inappropriate moments. There are no awkward moments where it's like, there's nothing gross. There's nothing like inappropriate or sexual or racist or anything like that.
Okay.
So that does increase the likability of the film for me. Story-wise, it's a little clunky in certain parts. The plots, there's like a few subplots that are kind of covering a lot of different ground. But in the end, they all kind of combine and like converge on each other, I should say, and bring it to a solid resolution.
Okay.
Like you think this one part that's happening is like, what's that supposed to be? And then by the end, you're like, oh, that makes sense. Like it doesn't leave anything
unchecked.
Okay. It all makes sense in the end. Character-wise, some of the new actors in the movie, like the British chick, she's actually a really great actress, and she's very pretty, very, very, very entertaining to watch. They don't sexualize her in any way.
That's good.
She wears a hot outfit in one scene, but it's like that she's not doing it to like look impressive. She's just proper, and she's British, and that's just how she presents herself. Anthony Hopkins is in the movie, and he is very well used. There are a lot of moments when his accent kind of makes it difficult to understand what he's saying, but he makes up for it for having a lot of really quirky scenes and funny moments, especially with his sidekick Cogman, like that one robot.
Yes! Sorry. Sorry, this cave is notorious for giving out poison types like coughing, and Torkoal's actually a pretty cool Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Essentially, Cogman is kind of a badass.
Really?
Without spoiling anything, there are a lot of awesome moments for him.
Well,
and I kind of hope that he's in the next film.
Well, that's good.
But like I was saying, Anthony Hopkins' character is kind of cool too. Like he has a lot of involvement in things. Like it's so hard to do this without spoiling anything. But basically, he's a catalog. He catalogs everything having to do with human history interlocking with Transformers history because apparently Autobots and Decepticons have been on Earth a lot longer than has been registered previously. Like Hound, Bumblebee, Hot Rod, Starscream, all of those people have been on Earth for a lot longer than we knew about.
Okay.
Which will probably be expanded upon in the Bumblebee prequel next year.
Oh, there's a Bumblebee prequel?
That's what's coming out next year.
Wow.
With the chick from Edge of 17 playing the lead female role, Haley Steinfeld. They're like Bumblebee and Hot Rod were in Nazi Germany in 1942, and they led an attack on one of Hitler's regime houses, like on the Reich House.
That's whoa.
And it's minor spoiler. It's not going to ruin anything big for you though. But like Cade is like, who, Bumblebee? He's such a nice guy. And then Anthony Hopkins is. He was called many things in the war, but nice was not one that covered it.
Wow.
So apparently Bumblebee had a different streak.
Well, yeah.
So there's that. A lot of people who have seen the trailers know what's up. Like, you obviously know.
Right.
Optimus does go bad. One of my minor nitpicks with the movie is how easily it happens.
Okay.
But it kind of, like how he comes out of it makes up for itself. And I swear to God, I cried.
Oh wow.
When that was brought up, like the way he is brought out of his trance or whatever it is,
yeah,
made me cry. Like I was like, oh my God, what the crap. It was so good. Like I guarantee when we see it with Natalie, she'll probably tear up too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably be like,
yeah,
jaw drop. I mean,
it's like, so there's that. The threat in the movie isn't so much a villain, which you would expect, so much as it's a much bigger thing. Like it's sort of a countdown almost.
Okay.
Like it feels like a giant countdown leading to destruction, which is. It kind of feels like a G1 episode, to be honest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like the first part of the movie feels like a G1 cartoon. The second part feels like the G1 movie.
Okay. Oh God, that movie. Where
no deaths is what I'm saying.
Oh well, yeah, but
like just a lot of the hardcore, like heavier, emotional parts of the movie,
right,
are like totally TF the movie. Especially with the fight between Optimus and Bumblebee.
Ooh, that must have been.
The way that happens too is kind of awesome.
Oh, okay.
Like again, another moment that it doesn't spoil anything, but like when Optimus shows up and he's bad. He's like, who will dare challenge me? And then Cade looks at Bumblebee. He's like, that's not Optimus. You got to do something. And then you just see Bumblebee and Optimus just fighting until they make it all the way up to the surface. And that's where the smackdown begins.
Oh, wow.
The history, like the first scene, the first 10 minutes of the movie, I will say, is freaking awesome.
Okay.
It is so cool. Because you're watching it and you're like, this doesn't feel like a Transformers movie, but then they bring in the Transformers stuff, and it's so subtle that you're like, it still doesn't feel like a Transformers movie.
Okay.
In a good way. Like, I will say this. The guy that played, what's his name? Joshua? Like the baldy with the glasses in the last movie?
Kinda, yeah,
Not Frasier. He was the business guy.
Yeah, I can see the face, but I can't remember who.
Stanley Tucci, his character. He plays Merlin in the beginning of this movie. Because there's it's the Arthurian times.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And all that, but there is a MacGuffin in the movie, which you know what that is.
It's like the Holy Grail kind of thing.
Yeah, there's always like it's like a thing that like it's a plot device, but it's also like a plot device that is heavily involved.
Right.
Like everyone's trying to search for the Lost Ark, or everyone's trying to search for the Infinity Stone or something like that.
Yeah.
The MacGuffin in this movie is kind of cool. But there are two different intertwined character arcs that don't connect with each other really, between Cade and the British chick, and I won't say what they are because it's a spoiler, but but like one is brought up throughout the whole movie, and then when it finally has a resolution it actually becomes cool. For the other one, it's just like, and the one I was talking about, like that has a good resolution, is Cade. I won't say what though.
Duplicate clause.
Nice.
So, sorry.
But for the British chick, her involvement with the Ark, not Ark, like the ship, but like her arc in this story, it feels a little weak.
Okay.
I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out this, so I will try to wrap this up. Overall,
don't worry. I'm gonna go a couple extra minutes because I'm trying to catch something new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Overall,
oh my God! Stop giving me normals.
Stop cutting me off.
Sorry. Hey, I gotta say some gameplay every so often.
Overall, this felt like one big G1 movie.
Well, that's good. I mean, like, if any of you've seen the cartoon movie, and I've seen the behind.
Very dark.
Yeah, no, I've seen the behind the features. In the original cartoon movie, when spoilers for anybody that's never seen it, sorry. When Optimus dies in that movie, the people that wrote this story, they were like, yeah, we got letters saying kids were locking themselves in their rooms, not coming out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, like this is in the special features. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, the kids were really upset that Optimus died.
And then they tried to replace him with Rodimus, which was honestly a bad call.
Yeah, well, they like killed off every like G1 character that every kid knew and
loved.
Like, yeah, and wanted to put in new toy productions and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did bring back Optimus for like that one weird season, but I don't think it ever got fully completed at the end.
It was when the show started reaching decreased viewership because of the fact
Optimus was
that
dead.
They had killed off Optimus.
Yeah.
So the showrunners were like, oh, you know what? Crap.
I need to see if there's anything new on this route.
But this felt like an extended G1 episode. The basic plot of the movie. So this takes place at least a couple years after the events of Age of Extinction. So Cade is in hiding. Mark Wahlberg's character is in hiding. He's got all of the Autobots with him, including a few extras who I won't talk about.
Right.
But the ones from the last movie are in this one as well.
Okay.
There is now kind of an anti-Transformers group that goes around trying to take out these threats. And so Cade is trying to avoid those guys at all costs. Megatron is back, for one thing. And oh my God, it's cool. It's really cool. But his involvement in the story is different than you'd expect.
Okay.
And I cannot say how because again,
no spoilers.
No spoilers. So while that is going on, while Cade is trying to avoid the Transformers reaction force, Optimus is seen floating in space, and then that picks up. And then we meet this little girl who you see from the trailers, who doesn't really have any family left.
Right.
And she kind of gets involved with Cade, and that becomes a thing and all that. Then we go over to Anthony Hopkins' character, who's trying to research some stuff and look it up. And while that is going on, we go to the British chick. Her name is Vivian Wembley. And she's doing something, and they all kind of get brought together.
Right.
And that's kind of when the intertwining starts. And then, like, there's a few more loose ends that start to tighten a little bit once Cade, Vivian, and Anthony Hopkins are all together. Edmund Burton is his name. Once they all get together, that's where, like, the whole story starts to kind of tighten up.
Okay, I can't catch anything new here. Dang it. I was looking that up while you were
No, it's
talking.
okay.
Oh my god.
But essentially, overall, my rating for the movie, 8.
Oh.
8 out of 10.
Okay.
Still had some minor issues with it, but again, one thing that's actually kind of cool is they you know how end credits take like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
This took like 2.
They didn't have that many credits?
No, they put all the things on the screen, like in a cataloged list, but then they just quickly went to the next. Like they just flashed the names and then next credits, end of movie.
Wow.
I know it like if I had to say after the movie ended, like the movie is about 2 hours and 30 minutes, maybe less than that. This probably only took 3 of those minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
like it was quick. Like once we see the movie, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I
don't know if it was something that happened at the theater I was at, or if it was actually the movie
like
doing
itself.
that.
Yeah.
But it was kind of weird. Like I saw that and I was like, I was kind of expecting it to be longer, but I guess okay.
End credit scene?
Because there is one.
Okay.
There is one end credit scene that will set up the 6th movie, and it will blow your freaking mind.
Okay.
Out of all the Transformers movies from Transformers 1 all the way 10 years ago to now, I will say this is almost as good as the first.
Okay.
Well, like the way I view these movies, is like this. Transformers 1 is an introductory film. It kind of sets the teams in motion and kind of gets the story rolling. Transformers 2, filler, sort of filler.
Okay.
Transformers 3, huge conflict resolution. Transformers 4, new chapter.
Okay.
Transformers 5,
This one.
this new one, Transformers 5, final chapter. At least for Michael Bay. And like more subtle explosions in this one than the other ones. No foul, pervasive jokes or anything like that. Good story. Kind of a lot of subplots felt a little clunky, but then they kind of held together at the end. The final fight did drag on a little longer than it needed to, but that honestly made sense to me.
Okay.
Like I didn't mind that at all because that's kind of what people see these movies for primarily.
Yeah. That's true.
But overall, as I said, 8 out of 10. I definitely want to see it a couple more times. Story-wise, it's good. Not great, but it does have a lot of good resolutions in the end. And characters are good. Very well written script for this movie. A lot of good dialogue scenes. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Dang.
I like this movie.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you. Well, guys, as you can see, I want to save the game for now. You know, we went through a lot of stuff, caught a new things. I know I'm going to have to train. I'm going to do a bit of grindy stuff and what have you. So, again, thank you. And
Thank you for having me.
Oh, dude.
Can I leave a plug for my channel real quick?
Yeah, you do a quick one, yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Well, thank you for having me on the show.
Hell yeah.
If you guys want, you can check out Royal Gaming Battalion on the link below in the description.
Yeah.
Or you can also go to Z-Man's like actual featured channels, and we're on there. We really would appreciate you guys giving us a check. We're at 93 subscribers right now, and we hope to make it to 100 pretty soon. More content every day. Like every day we have new videos coming out. Please just give us a look. We're a Let's Play channel, just like Z-Man. But other than that, yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. All right, guys. This is Zmanstardust. I'm signing off, but I'll see you next time on Zmanstardust Plays Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke.